welcome back. I hope everybody had a great 3-day weekend. Let's do a disclaimer first. Let's get that out of the way before I get into these charts. Any and all information discussed here is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered tax, legal, or investment advice. A referral to a commodity is not an indication to buy or sell a commodity. Day trading is inherently risky, and most traders lose money. Past and current results are not in any indication for future results. Now, that being said, welcome back. I really hope everybody enjoyed their 3-day weekend. I didn't even know Juneteenth was a federal holiday until literally yesterday. So that was amazing. That was one hell of a wait, what type of moment? But okay. Let's see. Honestly, I'm gonna delete the cumulative delta off of this. This is my new-ish chart setup. Hopefully this makes sense. We got the 4,000 tick chart. I'm tinkering. I'm taking one of a YouTuber's advice on what chart they use. Damn, what's his name? I love watching his videos. He's I watch his videos all the time, but I don't remember his name. God damn it. Day Trader Next Door. Yeah. I love his videos. There's something about his videos that it was just calming to watch him talk about the chart and go through the whole thought process behind it. It makes sense. So that being said, we're in the charts. This is the 5-minute. This is the 2. I might flip them, but I like the way it looks currently. Let's get into my analysis. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's bring this over here. Daily. Oh, I don't have the Celtics on this. All right. KC. Okay. Now, Friday we peaked. To the overnight we pulled back. This is my high of last week. So we're gonna take this. I'm gonna put it there. Overnight lows is at this line, so we're gonna take this out of here. We'll drop down to a 4. Put that there. Back up. It looks like we might be pulling back, or on the beginning of a pullback. So there's that. Excuse me. That was a fib. Already hit. That can go away. Yesterday's close, we're definitely gonna take care of that. It being over here. Relax. When I get into a deeper look, we're gonna see what's up with that. Yeah, there looks like a lot of movement, especially from where it closed to where it opened to where we are now. Right. Well, this is the tick charts. The tick charts ended right here because this was at 6. Then that on from Friday to yesterday. Oh wait, no, Friday afternoon, and then the market was technically open yesterday, but trading hours was significantly decreased because of the holiday. Okay, so that we're taking out. That got hit. And now we do our fibs. Right at it. Did this guy hit it? Low 68.75, so it's 2 points away. I'm gonna say that hit. I'm gonna say that hit. Our next fib is this double bottom here. Actually, let me drop it down to the yeah. So no, not okay. So if I'm going off of this, technically no, it didn't hit. Excuse me. Price is 66.75 and 28.5. It's the overnight low. That's where we closed. We tried to tap through it last night. No, this is Monday at 3 in the morning. So overnight into Monday, and it completely tagged. Okay. Now, let's see the reverse, right? So, if we are continuing for a downtrend, which is most likely it's going to happen here. What does that say? 58.25, and here 22. I don't see any other points at which it's a very clear high besides this area right here. But that's a massive jump right here. This is where I'm keeping my eyes on at this point. If it comes up here, it might fail yesterday's close, but if it comes up here and pushes a little bit into this zone right here, that's where I'm taking a short. Yeah. Those are my fibs. Last week's high, where's last week's low? Do we not have last week's low charted? Oh, we just straight ripped all through last week. Okay. Well. First, color change that to red. Then text. Last week's low. Okay, last week's low. Last week's high. Where we're opening. Yesterday's close. Why does the close look so different? Because the close is at 4 o'clock, right? Yeah, this is... Am I wrong about that? No, right? Yeah, there's an hour gap for 5. So it closes at 4, it opens back off, but it closes at 5, or technically 4:59, 59, whatever, 5, and then opens back up at 6. So that is exactly what it should be, but the daily makes it look weird. All right, where else? What are we doing? That's good. Swap over to the ES, and let's see what's up with that. I just realized my music hasn't been on. I'm trying this new thing where I'm playing some lo-fi, just, you know, for my own mental sake. Wow, that's really fucking unfortunate. How many points is that from where we enter? Oh, yeah. But, you know, that's used. Well, this is used, and this is used. Alright. Last week's high. This we don't have because this yesterday's close. Over the low. I want to make sure that I have this correctly on here because I feel like I don't. Okay. Yep. It was Friday, so since it's Friday, it closes at 4 and then opens Sunday at 6. So that is right. Overnight highs. Is this? That's gone because that was a fib that was hit. That's surprisingly just a support level right now. Okay, so that's the chart. Let's go up to daily and let's see what it looks like. It too looks like a pullback. That's crazy. It's almost as if the charts are going in tandem or some shit. All right. Jokes aside, though, we look like we're pulling back after last week's just absolute rip of a week. Last week was a solid week. From the 9th, over a week, we just kept going up and up and up. 158 points on the S&P, and then we closed the week off down 30 points from the high. That's, 3% over the past week. That's not bad. That's a pretty solid jump, in my opinion. So yeah, we are doing a pullback, which makes a lot of sense. Fib points. That as a fib point. Coordinates 72.5. Yep. And then another one here. 300. 63.0. What else? There's not really in, like, this was a retest of the close and absolutely got smacked back down. But low volume over the weekend, Sunday and Monday. There's no real trading because it's a federal holiday here. So, I mean, that being that, I don't know. Obviously, there's that high, which could be a fib, right, for where it was. We got within a point, half a tick, quarter tick. So that was used. This fib point was hit. It's obviously a downtrend. So yeah, well, we'll wait for it to pull back and then continue down. And that's really all it is. I expect it to come into one of these zones, or even at least test the overnight and yesterday's close before it continues down. I expect it to come somewhere in this range. Nice to come here. And drop's probably a better word. Because of these long wicks and this pretty solid support line here, and the fact that if this cracks below here, this candle is the only thing here that's protecting it. So that comes down, breaks whatever bulls are over here, and then it gets smacked straight down to that. Let's see if NASDAQ is similar with the NAS. I believe it'll come down. I think this shoots up, tests this, and then smacked down to here. So if on the open it pulls back a little bit and then shows signs of a bullish shot, I'm gonna enter long to come here, and then once we get close to this, I'll probably drop out of that and see a short for it to come here. Now, it's possible that it doesn't. It's possible that this just absolutely rips in one direction and continues there. But we're about 100 points away. Well, 70 points away from yesterday's close. 90-ish points away from the 50 the retrace of the 50, and then 120 away from the retrace of the 61. So that's my assumption. I'm probably gonna take a long up to here and then a short back down to here, and that's pretty much that on that, honestly. Bring that back up, close that side, close that. And we'll do that. We need that. We like that. I'm trying to see if this is a better layout, or is this a better layout? And then we have it like side by side. You know, like, is this the better layout? Or is this the better layout? Like, this shows me more of the side, and I could spot what's happening over here. But up and down feels a little awkward. So like, I think it's just pick your poison type of thing. Alright, we got 4 minutes off of the open. Now, with this being the tick chart, let me just, again, I'm trying to perfect my strategy, and my strategy is a momentum strategy with, you know, and it works really well when I spot reversals. My problem, so like, there was like a week or so where it was working perfectly, right? Now, market is not open yet. What was that drop for? I digress. It was working perfectly, right? And I see that, like, it was working perfectly because it was a perfect run up, and then a retest of the high, and then a fail, and I would enter on the retest of the high. This past week, with the contracts getting flipped, there hasn't been, either wasn't a retest of the high or it always broke the high, so I never entered it, or I entered and lost money, which you guys saw. Now, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't want to lose money, so you know, like I have to plan my trading a little better. And when it's slow grinding in a direction, it fucks me over. Right, it just continues going in that direction, messes me up. I don't properly enter because it's a slow grind and I'm trading momentum. So that's why I brought this in. This is a tick chart, and it goes off of what's it called? It goes off of volume, right? So every tick is how many people are buying or selling. So each one of these candles are 4,000 transactions happening, which would be this candle right here on the price chart. And then this is the cumulative of how many within the 4,000 are buying aggressively. That combination, in theory, sounds deadly. Alright, you're seeing the transaction happen, the volume is happening in front of you, while also watching how many of those people in that bunch are aggressive. Now I'm trying to perfect the strategy in which I can see if it's a what's it called? I'm trying to perfect my strategy in which I see that, like, I'm watching the it's 9:30, the chart open, and I'm completely losing my words because I'm watching what's happening. See, look how many aggressives, how many people are aggressively buying. I want this type of chart. Golly. Yeah, no, I'm sticking with this. I'll be honest with you, the music is kind of fucking me up. absolute rip on the first 2 minutes, but it's showing weakness.
Order submitted.
Order filled.
Order submitted. Order filled.
I'm taking a few points. That looks like a place where it's gonna start flipping. I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong about that. But I felt like I was chasing that. Yeah, this feels like a reversal point for me. Okay, well, I'm glad I pulled out of that. Okay, so, the idea of using the tick chart, that kind of helped my mindset on how this works. Again, this could absolutely keep going until yesterday's close, but with how sideways this feels, it feels like it's going to start cracking down. If it fails to make a new high, I'm shorting. Okay, well, so I entered at 67. I put the candle below this. I should have entered when it pulled back a little bit here and then started to fail, but it kind of like jumped up pretty quick. I could have re-entered it down here. Well, it doesn't feel right when this is this setup that just happened. Yeah. In a hindsight, I should have entered it when it did this, or even when it failed it here. That wouldn't have felt like a chase, but me entering here felt like a chase. So when it was a few points in, I just exited it. I didn't want that smoke. Not like that, at least. Wow, so see that kind of gets me tight because I felt like it was a chase, but it would have worked out pretty well considering I exited here at 70. This would have been another 15 points to what was already in it. I'm playing some more music on because of my mental. It's definitely going to reverse. I just don't know where. The way that these candles look here on the 2 minute, they don't look strong at all. Obviously the 5 minutes a little less. I mean, you can see one massive ass candle and then a little tinkle. Like a little, well, not much follow through. So there's a pullback. Let's see if it fails to make a new high here, then I could short that. I just think that it's gonna come into one of these zones. So we'll see what's up with this. I'm not okay. So price looks weak, obviously. Delta went straight up and now it's flatlining. My LBR is decreasing. This peaked. So volume is decreasing as this is curling. The indicator here is peaking. So I think this has one more exhaustion candle in it, or it's gonna just tank. But what the fuck is happening with you? Yo, y'all see this? What the fuck? Okay. High of 91.
Order submitted.
Order filled.
Yeah, see, this is one of those trades again that I feel like I bought too early. I feel like I should have waited for the push and then the fail here. That's where I should have entered. That's fine.
Order filled.
Stop filled.
Damn. Yeah, see, that's me not listening to my strategy. You remember when I just said I feel like this has one more exhaustion push up? That's what that was. Wow, and that costed me quite a bit. Okay, I see you. wait until it gets retested. That's the only way I could try to recover this. Let that drop and then let it come back in. I really should have just held on to this long and just took it to that. $74. 18 points. I risked 18 points on that. My yeah, I did. That was crazy. I just missed my opportunity to enter. That's so unfortunate right now. Because that would have been here. 70 points.
Order
Order
submitted.
filled.
I think I entered at like the absolute worst time. I think I just entered at the beginning of a pullback. Come on, keep going, keep going down. That almost was a massive problem. It still could be.
Order
Order
filled.
filled.
I don't know if that was a smart thing to cut, but if this reverses and comes to break even, then yeah. If it was definitely a smart thing to do. I'm $11. I'm $11. Okay, let me show you this. That's mad funny. So, on all my trades, I'm $10 over, but because of commission fees, I'm $11 short. Damn. And it was definitely not a good thing to do because they would have slapped. Oh no, I would have been a tick away. Oh god, that would have been so upsetting. I'm okay with that. I more or less regained everything that I just lost on that really bad, stupid trade of mine. I don't know if I like the 4,000. I mean, like, the 3,000 might have been cleaner. It looks like a pullback is happening. Where's VWAP? I don't need the EMA here. I want to see VWAP on this. Okay, VWAP. It tapped VWAP top band and then dropped. That would have been a perfect short. Right here was VWAP. Yeah, I think obviously there's still some tinkering to do with this strategy. We're kind of like all over the place. I don't know what we're doing here. It kind of like left and then entered back into. I mean, this could fail right now, and if it fails, I'm gonna take another short. Cause I don't like entering that late now. I'd rather enter here. No. You know, when I said it, I should have just did it. Yeah. Alright, well, clearly there's something here for me, for my eyes. I just need to keep pushing with it. Granted, if I was able to. Yeah, I think the 3000 chart is my way to go. I think 4000 is just too slow, or the chart looks, it looks okay. Like I could clearly Alright, let me do this. Let me rescale this. The chart here like looks fine, right? It's clear that this is the consolidation, and then the little exhaustion move, and then a pullback, and then I found the support right here. A couple ticks out, but it came back in instantly. So here I should have took a long, and it would have been fine until this failed. At which point I probably would get out, or wait to see what's happening here. Right, and then 74, that would have been a 25-point scalp. Cool. And then this pushes, and then this in fail, or this doji could have had me enter on a short here, because the delta is showing aggressive sellers coming in. And then that short I could have rode down to really here. I could have rode this whole thing down to this. So it's like, it's one of those things, it's like, I like how clean this chart looks. For whatever reason, it just makes sense to me, and I could see the real consolidation period here. Like here, it's consolidating, but there's still a little bit of movement, you know? Like, there's genuine consolidation here. And that was this candle right here. 1, 2, and 3, right? From 34 to 40 is here. So this whole thing is this to this. Now, are we pushing? If this fails, I'll probably short. I mean, buyers are coming in. Okay. Buyers are coming in. Let's see what's up with the next candle. See, I wanted to short it because it showed a lot of hesitation at the top end. I logically could have shorted it to this point right here. Like, that's my logical point, is the low of day. This flag doesn't look right. Was that just an exhaustion candle or is that an actual push? I mean, that looks a crazy handle. And there's a rejection. Damn. See, that's one of those things that if I had a bigger screen or chart or something, that I would have seen that. I'm still trying to figure out if no, literally no. That's really unfortunate, because if I had seen that as a rejection point, then I would have probably took the fail right here, the short rate off of this, and that would have been a nice little 40 point, 50 point drop. I hate the fact that TradingView does not have tick charts. I wish they would. I wish they brought it. So, okay, so then this comes back to, would it be better if I did this? Like this? And this up here like that, and then this just zoomed in like that. You know what I mean? Like, is that better? Or am I just an idiot and didn't realize that this might have been a fib? Nope. I don't know. I feel like now I'm just trying too much. I feel like I'm doing too much when the strategy is just it's kind of one of those things where I wish Tradeovate was a better charting system. Like, I wish Tradeovate had a better charting view, because, well, I don't do anything special on TradingView besides charting where my stuff is, but I feel like it's so much smoother here on TradingView than it is on Tradeovate. You know? We're coming up on a resistance level at 68. Which is also another thing, like this. What is this? 40. It's a 70 point drop, you know, like that would have been a significant push for me. I haven't even looked at what the ES has been doing today. Wow. Sometimes I question myself and why I trade the NQ versus the ES. If this exits this zone and it finds some support, I might take a long and try to capture up here. I might go for a scalp. I have like this itch in the back of my throat. I feel like that candle is telling me to wait for it.
Order submitted.
Filled.
I'm either gonna get absolutely slapped for $50 or this is gonna go my way and I'm gonna be a happy camper.
Stop filled.
Stop filled.
Wow, that was a massive just drop. Excuse me. Alright, I think I'm done for the day. I see this reversing, but I don't know. Matter of fact, let's wait it out. That's a double bottom. Let's see if it makes a new low. I think that was one of those exhaustion candles. Delta's flat, going back and forth. I had the right idea, I just joined too early. I'll be honest with you, I think that entering here is the best possible point, but I don't like that Delta is disagreeing. I think it has one more exhaustion candle in it. Golly. I think I just read that wrong. Like, really wrong. I think I should have took a short here when it started to fail. But that, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it there. It's not that I'm not reading these charts right, it's that I'm not having it. It's not my day. Yeah, this could have been a nice short for the continuation, and I missed that. I was right about this trade, but I was in too early. Should have waited for more of a confirmation, but I was using the 4,000 chart on these. Right, and I mean that kind of looked like a pretty solid confirmation for me. When it opened and then started to push down, I entered, but it said psyche, I thought. Now I should have reversed it because I saw the market had a little bit of confusion on where it wanted to go with that. Right? So, you know, it's one of those things. It's like, this was a pretty solid up and full engulfing candle. That was a solid trade. That would have been a solid entry at the close of this to the downside, or at least for a retest of the lows from here. That's a 20-point scalp, and then kind of just like wait and see what goes on. This looks like expect price to drop to this. I shouldn't have taken any longs if I expected it to go down to here. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I should have. This pullback should have shorted it here. Longed right at the open. I should have took a long to yesterday's close. I did not. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna call it a day there. I'm not taking any more trades. I'm gonna come back tomorrow with a nice, cool, calm, and collected mindset. Yeah, have a good one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. It wasn't great. Trading wise wasn't great, but definitely learned quite a bit on how to maneuver with these charts. I'm gonna go study up on some stuff, get some work done, and that'll be that. Have a good one, guys.